श्रीपरमात्मने नमः। अथ गीताध्यानश्लोकाः। पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्। अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीमष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनम् देवकी परमानन्दम् कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धार नीलोत्पला व्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम् लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरहः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद्भा भूयाद्भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिहृद्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय कृष्णायाक्लिष्टकारिणे नमो वेदान्तवेद्याय गुरवे बुद्धिसाक्षिणे सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् गीताशास्त्रमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेत् प्रयतः पुमान् विष्णोः पदमवाप्नोति भयशोकादिवर्जितः एकं शास्त्रं देवकीपुत्रगीतम् एको देवो देवकीपुत्र एव एको मन्त्रस्तस्य नामानि यानि कर्माप्येकं तस्य देवस्य सेवा ॐ श्रीकृष्णाय परमात्मने नमः. So we'll continue from where we stopped. We discussed the meanings of all these four shlokas, and essentially Shankaracharya Bhashya was also saying that the fire, light, daytime, and the Shukla Paksha, and also what is it? The Uttarayana. All of these devatas, the um, what is it? Abhipraya, no, Abhimana devatas, right? Was that the word? Am I right? I don't. Uh, Okay, so this is what we saw, and we saw that these devatas they take control of certain margas, while the dhuma, ratri, etc. also contain other kind of marga, and those who let go of their marga through this the way of light, they do not have rebirth, while those who let go of their body through the dark path, they are given rebirth. So this is what we have discussed in the last discussion, yesterday's discussion. Uh, would you like to read this shloka, ma'am?
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Yeah, sure. Namaskara.
Namaste, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah. Ne, Naite Shruti, Shruti Partha.
Mm.
You want to repeat?
Naitesh. Oh,
Or shall I go ahead?
you go ahead.
Okay. Naite Shruti Partha Janan Yogi Bruhyati Kachana. Tasmat Sarveshu Kaleshu Yogi Yukto Yoga Yukto Bhavarjuna.
Mm. नैते श्रुतिपार्थ नैते श्रुतिपार्थजानन्योगी मुह्यति कश्चन. Wait, how do we read this? नैते श्रुतिपार्थजानन्योगी मुह्यति
Na
कश्चन.
iti. Na
Hmm.
iti Shruti
न इति श्रुति.
Shruti Partha
Hmm. जनन जन.
Janan Yogi.
Hmm.
Janat Yogi. Anunasika Sandhi. Janat Yogi.
हाँ.
Bruhyati.
मुह्यति. Muhyati means
Muhyati.
he
Muhyati.
gets afraid. Kashchana.
Kashchana.
Or he goes through moha. Muhyati means he does moha.
Mhm.
Muhyati kashchana. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu. Therefore, at all times, yoga yuktaha bhavarjuna. Always be in yoga. I think the second line is very clear.
Ah. But
Naite is na ete
iti.
iti va.
Ete. Okay.
Na
All this.
ete
Ah.
yoginaha
Shruti Partha.
Shruti Janat. They do not know Shruti Janat. I don't know what the Shruti is. I'll have to check that. Let's see what they say here.
Let me also see. It is 20.
27, ma'am.
Okay. Na ete Shruti Partha Janan Yogi Muhyati Kaschana Tasmat Sarveshu Kaleshu Yoga Yuktaha Bhava Arjuna.
Arjuna.
You
Sriti.
were saying Shruti,
Sriti
right?
is paths.
Marga. Marga.
Oh, this is a new word for me.
Mm, yeah.
Sriti. Okay. Naite Sriti Janat Yogi. So the yogi does not really know or what is being said. I think this is what is being said.
Yeah, yeah, you are correct. You are
Right?
correct.
We do not know what marga he goes through, and or rather, uh, he does not. He na muhyati. He does not get attached
Delusion.
to them. He
Attached.
does not attach.
Hmm.
So moha, basically moha is raga and dvesha. So na
Hmm.
muhyati kaschana. He does not care about these two. What he does instead is nitya yuktaha bhavati. He's always in that sthiti of yoga, regardless of what time it is, what day it is, what time it is, etc. He's always that is what is being also said to Arjuna. So Arjuna, therefore, you should also be like them. You should also nitya yuktaha bhava iti. Let's see.
Yeah.
Knowing these paths, no
Hmm.
yogi is deluded. Therefore, at all times, be steadfast in yoga. I see. Na
Hmm.
ete sruti partha janat, by knowing these paths, na muhyati. He does not get deluded by these paths. Kaschana. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu. Therefore, at all times, yoga yuktaha bhava. Always be in yoga sthiti. Uh, shall we go to Shankara Bhashya?
Yeah, Shankarabhashya.
Unfortunately, we have to rely on this Hindi thing. But yeah.
Can you try once again for English one? I,
Mm,
can you
I'll
send me
do.
that link also? No, let me try
That
from
is
my.
Gita Superset, ma'am.
Oh,
Gita
okay.
Superset.
Just you
Oh,
send.
it's working.
Oh, this one, this one.
Good.
Okay,
It
okay. Yeah,
started to
you have
work.
sent it. Yeah, you have sent it.
Finally, it's working again. I
Yeah.
am happy. Okay.
Ah, ये
न
थे.
एते यथोक्ते श्रुति मार्गौ. So that's what. Shruti, Shrutayah iti manye. This is the Dvivachana of Shruti.
Divicha.
So he is saying, na ete yathokte. That has
Good.
been said before. Shruti, Margau, the two Margas. Artha Janan Samsaraya Eka Anya Mokshaya iti. So knowing this, so there one is for samsara, other is for moksha. Knowing this, yogi na muhyati kaschana. Kaschidapi na muhyati. He does not get deluded by all of this. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu yoga yuktaha samahitaha bhava. Samahitaha means collected iti. Uh,
Balanced mind here means.
Balanced, yes.
Mm.
Collected mind or balanced mind. Yoga yuktaha bhava Arjuna. Shrunu tasya yogasya mahatmyam. So he is about to say the greatness of this yogi or this yoga.
Yoga.
Tasya yogasya mahatmyam shrunu. He is about to tell the mahatmyam of this yoga in the next shloka. That is what
Yeah.
Shankaracharya
So
is hinting at.
if you connect with the previous this one, it was spoken about two different margas.
Hmm.
One who actually gets the like permanent this one, and the other one is he will definitely be guided, but he will have that person has to come back for a rebirth. So there are two margas. So in this, when we connect to this particular shloka, it says the yogi he knows about both this one margas, yet he is detached, and he has taken them both as this one, and he is not worried or he is not like moha with any of these. I have to take this marga, I have to do this, but he's only concentrating on his yoga only. So now I think the next, okay, we described about path and the yoga, yogi, and now he's going to talk about a yoga.
Correct, man.
Yeah,
I think so
it's a
too.
connecting thing. Yeah.
Yes. Let's also go through, now that we have this Gambhirananda Swami's commentary, can
Mhm.
quickly read what Gambhirananda has to say about the translation of the commentary.
Mhm.
So we can get a more holistic understanding of the previous four shlokas.
Correct.
Bhartarshabha, O best of Bharata dynasty, Vakshyami, I shall speak to now, Tam, Kalam, Prayatah, by departing, that time of departing. These words are to be which time yoginaha, the yogis, yanti, attain, anavrittim, the state of non-return, and non-ritim, evacha. So,
So yeah.
okay. The, okay. Of the time by departing at which they attain its opposite, avritti, the state of return. By yogis, are implied both the yogis, men of meditation, and the men of action, rights and duties. But the men of action are yogis by courtesy, in accordance with the description, through the yoga of action for the yogis. Karma yogena yoginamiti. The Lord speaks of that time. I see. So yeah, this is what Shankaracharya qualified this yogi with karminascha iti krutam.
Yeah, now
He
it
just
is
added,
like mentioned. Mm.
right? And then Agni is a deity presiding over a period of time. Agni is a deity presiding over a period of time. Similarly, Jyotihi, light also is a deity presiding over time. Or fire and light as well know are well known Vedic deities. As the expression mango grove is used when regard to a place where mango trees are more numerous. Similarly, the expressions at which time and that time in the earlier verse are used in the view of predominance of the deities presiding over the time. Oh, I see. So, in the sense that what is being said is this during this Shukla Paksha or Uttarayana, etc., these uh,
Fire,
deities
Agni.
associated with Agni, Jyoti, etc., are presiding during that time.
Mm.
Uh, the first two, fire and light, are taken as Vedic deities. Then the remaining three are the only three deities of time. Still, the later being numerically greater. All the five deities are referred to as deities of time. So, the day, what was said? Day,
Te
Shukla
Shukla
Paksha,
Paksha,
and the 6 masas.
Uttarayana, Uttarayana.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are the five? Of course, Agni and Jyoti.
Agni,
Two
Agni
more.
first.
In
Okay.
total, five.
Mm.
Still, the later being numerically greater, all the five deities are referred to as deities of time. The deities of both the parts of gods and males, or of the north and the southern parts, as they're called, Who are the gods of the time are referred to here as time by words such as day, fortnight, 6 months, etc. So also Ahaha, daytime, means the deity of daytime. Shuklaha, the bright fortnight, implies the deity presiding over the bright fortnight. Shanmasaha Uttarayanam, the 6 months of the northern solstice here too is understood to be the deity presiding over the path. This is the principle of interpretation followed elsewhere in the Upanishads also. So this is the principle that is also followed in other Upanishads. Tatra, following this path, persons who are Brahmavidaha, knowers of Brahman, who engage in meditation on the Alifiated,
Alified.
alified, alified Brahman. I don't know what is alified means. What is what is alified, ma'am? Do you know what
I
is?
have to check. Yeah, I have to check the meaning.
I'll just
You keep reading.
Google it.
I'll be just search.
I'll just search it. It's fine. Qualified. Oh, okay. It could be qualified. Yeah. Okay, qualified. The qualified Brahman. Yes, yes.
It's it's
Saguna Brahmaniti.
typo. Okay, typo.
Yeah. Gachati Brahman Prayataha. When they die, they attain Brahman. It is understood that they obtain Brahman through stages. Indeed, according to Upanishadic texts, his vital forces do not depart. So in fact, in the Upanishad text, in fact, says that the one who is knower of Brahman is completely filled with Brahman. His pranas are also Brahma. So there is no departing per se. There is neither going nor coming back from those established in full realization. Those who are fit for immediate liberation, having their organs merged in Brahma, they are suffused with Brahma and they are verily identified with Brahma. So Brahma with Brahmaiva
Organs are what it says. Organs are not
are merged in Brahman. So
suffused.
those who are fit for immediate liberation, their organs are also merged in Brahman. Everything is merged in Brahman. They no longer have.
Okay.
So that's what is being said at the last. This is what.
That's why I think, like Adi Shankaracharya's, he just his body is not available, right? That way it could be,
I don't know.
right? No, Adi
I,
Shankaracharya goes to this one, right? He disappears in Kedarnath.
oh, is it? I didn't know.
Ah, he disappears in Kedarnath.
Mhm.
That's why Modi installed that, the Murthy, Adi
Oh,
Shankaracharya
yeah,
Murthy.
yeah, yeah. I know. He
That
has
is the
a
place, yeah.
beautiful black marble murti. I think.
I
I,
hope you have seen Adi Shankara Telugu film.
I have not seen the movie, ma'am. Actually.
In that actually it shows that he goes to the the last spotted him was behind Kedarnath.
I
And
see.
then he gets merged.
Hmm.
Just disappears over there.
Okay.
His body is it's not available for cremation or just like any other normal people.
Hmm. ब्रह्मसंलीना प्राणा एवते ब्रह्ममया ब्रह्मभूता एवते. They're completely filled with Brahma. There is nothing else. So there is no going or coming. Here we are saying, Prayati, he is dying, etc. But
Mm.
for such a person, there is no death itself. He is immortal. That is what Shankaracharya is trying to point out as well. And then Dhumaha, smoke, Ratrihi, night, are presiding deities or smoke and night. Similarly, Krishnaha, the dark fortnight means the deity of dark fortnight. Just as before, by Sanmanaha, oh sorry, Shanmasaha Dakshinayanam, the 6 months of the southern solstice, which is verily meant as a deity. Tatra, following this path, yogi, the yogi who performs sacrifices, etc., the man of action, Prapya, having reached Chandramasam Jyotihi, lunar light, having enjoyed the results of his actions, Nivartate. Oh, I see what Shankaracharya did. What he did is he said yogi karminascha. The first one is applied to the yogi, the second one is being applied to karmi. I see, I see. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was telling yesterday. No, I just referred this, and this is karma, sakama karma
Hmm.
yogi.
Yes.
First
No,
one
they are
is
not.
nishkama.
No longer they are yogi in the sense that he is making that distinction. He is saying so. Actually, this is what I was also discussing with Prano just before.
Uh,
Saying somebody as a Sakama yogi is actually kind of an oxymoron in the sense
uh,
that to be a yogi, you need to do Nishkama Karma.
mm,
That is basically Karma Yoga, right?
correct. It's a
So,
karma yogi,
yeah,
but he
it
would
does
have
not
been
make
done.
sense. It does not make sense to call somebody a Sakama yogi. Does not make sense. It's like
Okay.
oxymoron.
No, you. I think you have taken here, not you, in the sense here. What I understand, both are yogis. But over there, the person is like complete Brahman, like Nishkama yogi, and this is Kama yogi.
That's what.
He's aware.
Instead
He's
of
having
calling
jnana.
him the second one a yogi, we are just calling him a karmi.
Karma yoga, in the sense, like it says karma yoga, right?
It's
Karma yoga,
true.
not all the yogis. I mean, I can be following karma yoga, but I've done that yoga. That is, I followed it with some fruits.
Hmm.
But I had to follow as per our previous discussion why Adishankaracharya chose this Bhagavad Gita for the Bhashya. It says all the three yogas you have to include, like bhakti, jnana, and kriya, that's karma. All
Hmm.
the three you have to put together. At the same time, you should be detached.
Hmm.
So that is the level we have to go. You have to follow all the three. At the same time, you should not expect any fruit. Then only you will become Nishkama yogi, but you will
Hmm.
be doing a duty. Here, he will be doing a duty, Karma yogi, but Sakama.
Hmm.
That's what this 25th, this
No.
25th.
In the sense that I know what you're trying to say. I understand what you're trying to say.
Mm.
But I feel like we should only refer to a yogi who is truly doing Nishkama Karma and has jnana. The one who is in Yoga Sthiti can be called a yogi. That is what I feel like. Yoga Sthiti in the sense the one who is in union. Yoga itself means union, right? So we can call somebody yogi only if they are in union or they are trying to be in union. So Sakama yogi, okay, maybe I don't know, does not feel right to me. But yeah, that's
Mm.
just my opinion though. I think that's why Shankaracharya here, even the translation, if you see, they are saying the yogi who performs sacrifices. This is
Mm.
basically the karmi. They are yogi as just a chat, like because Krishna has said karma yogascha yoginam, uh, or he said something similar. Just a second. Atra अत्र
Okay.
कर्मयोगेन योगिनामिति युक्तमिति कारणेन
Mm.
ते अपि योगिनः इति के कर्मिणः.
Mm.
The people who do karma, they are also considered to be yogi by
Yeah,
extension, but not directly.
correct.
So maybe that is what that is the difference that Gambhirananda Swami is making. He is saying that he is qualifying this yogi, saying that he performs sacrifices, etc. The man of action, karmi iti.
Mm.
He is a
Man
yogi
affection,
by
yeah, yogi.
action, by an extension, not directly.
He's a karma yogi,
Hmm.
but he's not in a totality. He's
Hmm.
eligible to get moksha, but he's a candidate to get moksha, but he's not a selected person because he has done his duty with some expectation.
Hmm. Might be one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he's a yogi, but he has done all this one. That's what is but is there, no? That word but. The third, fourth, those two
Hmm.
verses in this section of description, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that. Yeah.
Ah. Okay, so we'll go on to the next
Yeah, yeah.
meaning. Yeah. So here, these two gates, Gati's
Mm,
courses, Jagataha, which are Shukla and Krishna, Shukla Krishna, and the southern part. the northern path, which is path of gods. Southern path, that is the path of mains. I don't know what mains means. Uh,
Means, I think,
mains.
yeah, you just keep
Just check.
going. I'll search here.
Mains is souls of dead ancestors and beloved. Oh, I see. Pitru Devatas.
Mm,
Yeah. Yesterday also this came up, right? One is the
yeah.
path of Devatas, other is the path of Pitru Devatas.
Mm,
White because it is revealer of the knowledge, and black because there is the absence of the knowledge. Uh,
mm.
Verily, Mate, it is considered Shaspate eternal because the world is eternal. There are two courses. These two courses are possible for those who are qualified. So they are
Qualified. That's what.
qualified
That
for
qualified, like, you know.
knowledge and for
Mm.
rights and duties. One is jnana, other is the karma. Not for everybody. This being so, ekaya by one, by the white one specifically, yati, a man goes, anavrittim, attains the non-written state of non-written, anyaya by the other, avartate, punaha, comes back again. And yeah, I think this one is clear.
Ah,
We
we just read. Yeah.
will go to the next shloka as well. Okay.
Vedeshu
वेदेषु
yajneshu tapat.
यज्ञेषु तपस्सु चैव भवती पठति वा? You can read
Ah.
after me. वेदेषु यज्ञेषु तपस्सु चैव
Vedeshu yajneshu tapassu chaiva. Dhaneshu
दानेषु यत् पुण्यफलं प्रदिष्टम्.
Daneshu yat punya phalam pradishtam.
In Sanskrit, ma'am, there is no fa. There is only phakara.
Okay.
So this has to be read as fa.
Pha with okay.
Yeah.
Mahaprabhu. Okay.
So there is no fa in Sanskrit at all. Anywhere you see this symbol, you have to
Correct.
read it
Correct.
as phakara. दानेषु
Yat
यत्पुण्यफलं
punya
pradishtam.
phalam pradishtam.
No, this is a common thing. Telugu people also say fa.
I
Uh,
got it from Hindi, right? Hindi fal bolke.
right.
Then I
So
got
it's
used to
actually it's a very interesting development. Linguistically, the sound fa developed much later,
it. Correct. Correct.
and phakara was the original one, and there was the shift from pha to fa because people thought it was
Apabhramsh.
easier to
Yeah.
pronounce.
Apabhramsh. Okay.
Yeah. अन्येति तत्सर्वमिदं विदित्वा
Atyeti.
अत्येति sorry
Uh,
अत्येति तत्सर्वमिदं विदित्वा
Atyeti tatsarvamidam viditva.
योगी परं स्थानमुपैति चाद्य
Yogi param sthanamupaithi chadhyam.
चाद्
Chadhyam. Da
च
Mahaprabhu.
अद्यम् इति
Chadhyam. Okay.
चाद्यं वेदेषु यज्ञेषु तपः तपस्सु in Veda yajna and tapas chaiva daneshu yat punya phalam pradishtam, whatever punya phala that has been nirdishtam. Pradishtam means that has been
Accumulated.
said to be given, or that has been disposed, or how do I say it, that has been kept aside. How do I say it?
Pradishtam is
Pradishtam
as
is like
told. It is
yes.
says as told.
Uh,
Chapinittam.
Correct. That's what Pradishtam means. There is a. I want to use that specific English word. It's like already set aside for, or
Ah,
like
said as told.
it's like chalan. If you drive without a helmet, you'll get this much.
Okay.
So just like that, if you do dana, some specific dana, you'll get so much punya, etc.
As
Pradishtam,
been rule
yeah,
yeah,
already made a rule.
made a rule.
Uh, atyeti, ati eti. Atyeti. I don't know what atyeti is, but okay. Atyeti maybe. Eti means brings. Eti.
No, atyeti. Ati
Eti.
beyond ati.
At-
Ullangan.
Ati eti. Eti means what exactly?
Eti. Here it says
Let's
something.
search.
Okay, you can just atyeti.
No, not Samskrita Bharati.
I'm
L-
going to the this one.
Atyeti. Let's see. Eti. Translate. Eti means arrival. To come. Atyeti means it's Atyeti. Let's see. At,
Atyeti.
Atyeti. Atyeti means surpass.
Surpass.
I see.
Exceed.
Exit.
Not exceed. It's like go beyond.
Go
Violate.
beyond.
Violate. Neglect.
Neglect.
Outdo.
Ah,
Overtake.
right. That's what it's been given. Okay. So, दानेषु okay. अत्येति तत्सर्वमिदं विदित्वा योगी परं स्थानम् उपैति च अद्यम or च आद्यम I don't know. It could be च आद्यम or च आद्यम. किम महोदय?
Chadyam, you see, this one, Savarna Dirgha comes
अत्येति.
with cha plus a also, a plus a also, a plus ad
Correct.
also.
Both are possible.
Adyam, yeah, Adyam here it says Sanatan.
Okay.
Adyam, Adhiya also Sanatan.
Anadyam maybe.
Cha
Oh,
Adyam. Cha Adyam here.
Cha
Anadyam is not.
Adyam. Oh, sorry. Wait. So we'll go back. So what is being said is, I think the correct meaning here is surpass.
Hmm.
Although he knows all these punya phalas, sarvam idam viditva, knowing all of this, yogi param sthanam upaiti. The yogi atyeti, he surpasses all of this. Knowing all of this, he surpasses. And param sthanam upaiti, he obtains the ultimate position. Just chadyam is the thing that is still not decoded or understood yet.
Uh,
Is what I get the meaning.
Vedesh. Yeah, we will see the this one. No, right side is
Shankara
there.
Bhashya.
Shankara Bhashya.
Yes. Let's see. What is being said?
I think.
Vedeshu samyagadhiteshu. Okay. After learning nicely all the Vedas, yajneshu cha sadgunyena anushthiteshu. Doing this anusthana of this yajna very nicely. Tapassu. So, Sutapteshu, nicely done tapasya after doing nicely tapasya, daneshu cha, samyak datteshu after doing nice dana, yad, eteshu yat, punyaphalam pradishtam,
Okay.
shastrena pradishtam, by shastra it has already been nirdishtam, it has been already declared that this is the amount of punya phala one gets by doing Veda, reading Veda nicely, doing some yajna well, tapassu, doing some tapasya particularly, doing some dana, etc. Atyeti, atitya gachati, he goes surpasses, goes
Beyond.
beyond it.
Beyond. Hmm.
Atitya gachati, tat sarvam phalajatam, all that phala, idam viditva. After idam viditva, what is this idam viditva? What exactly by knowing what he does he surpass? सप्त प्रश्न निर्णय द्वारेण सप्त प्रश्न निर्णय द्वारेण उक्तम अर्थम सम्यग् अवधार्य अनुष्ठाय योगी परम उत्कृष्टम ऐश्वरम स्थानं परम इत्युक्ते उत्कृष्टम ऐश्वरम द स्थान ऑफ ईश्वर ऐश्वरम स्थानम उपैति प्रतिपद्यते च प्रतिपद्यते आद्यम
Atyam.
आद्यम okay it's आद्यम actually so normally if we go to other book maybe this gives it better just let me just check this if they make that distinction. They don't make it. Normally, what they should do is they should put two of those mark to show that there was an akara before.
Okay.
Okay, adyam,
Atyam.
adau bhavam iti adyam. The first thing is adyam, adau bhavam. The thing that was first. Is the meaning clear, or should we go once more through it?
No, no, no. We
Mm.
will go ahead. Like we can switch over to that this one to get the summary of it. Another one is there, no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
Shantam Mahodaya
Uh,
Arya has joined.
yeah. Sure. Sure.
Huh.
आर्ये नमस्कारः शान्ता आर्ये श्रोतुं अ, शक्नोति वा
Probably she's
शी इस् म्यूटेड actually.
yeah.
Okay. Feel free to unmute and share your thoughts, please. Okay. So here Adyam. So here this Adyam is actually Param Adyam Param Sthanam iti. So
Mm.
what is this Adyam? Adau Bhavam Karanam
Brahma.
Brahma ityarthaha.
Yeah, so Brahma, Adhyaya himself is Brahma, right? In that
Ah,
case.
so it's the three things Adyam Param Sthanam. The three are in that same vibhakti,
Mm.
as you can see. So Adyam Param, the ultimate and also the oldest Sthanam. That is Aishwaram. That is basically Brahma.
Utkrishta Aishwarya.
Utkrishtam. Param basically means Utkrishtam. Here specifically means Aishwaram.
Mm.
Of Ishvara iti Aishwaram.
Yeah. One
So
more. Yes, we have not completed.
it's not needed, right? We can go on to the next shloka.
No, can we switch to that another thing? Bhagavad
This
Gita
one?
that I yeah. Can we scroll down? Here there is. They will give a meaning.
Hmm.
If we read this meaning and go back over there for Bhashya specific meaning, then we'll understand. Here it's a
Oh, we were
general meaning.
initially not leading this meaning actually. We are just going
Okay,
through the
fine,
Bhasha
fine.
and we are just going forward because we got the
Okay,
meaning. We
okay,
understood it.
okay.
So basically, the ultimate meaning, so the complete meaning, as far as I see it, is that after doing all these, or he has all he knows the punya phala that one can obtain by doing all these karmas, by reading yajna, by doing anasthana, by doing tapasya, by doing dana, etc. But what he does is by knowing that adyam param viditva param viditva adyam viditva sorry adyam viditva param sthanam upaiti yogi. So by knowing, so he surpasses all this punya phala atyeti.
Okay.
He
If we
surpasses all.
relate this to the previous verse, okay,
Hmm.
here there Bhagavan said that I'll tell you about what is actual yoga.
Hmm.
And yoga is this is how the yoga has to be done. It's not the karma yoga, not just the karma yoga, not just the bhakti yoga, not just the jnana yoga and doing this one. It is,
Hmm.
it's all doing as been told, like dhana
Um,
and anushtana and the all the rest of the yajna and all. But
hmm.
still he knows these are the result of this is uh,
Punya.
it's not actually punya accumulation is not the actual aishwarya, but the unlimited aishwarya is Bhagwan himself.
Correct.
So that is the actual
That is the
nishkama
greatness of
yoga.
yoga.
Yeah,
अत्र
nishkama. Yeah.
this is what Shankaracharya writes. शृणु
Mm.
तस्य योगस्य माहात्म्यम्.
What kind
Listen
of
to this greatness of this yoga. What
the
is this
actual
greatness of
yoga?
the yoga? By
Mm.
being a yogi, one
Mm.
surpasses all these things, these punya karmas, and
Mm.
directly upeti. He obtains the
Mm.
param sthanam upeti. He obtains the ultimate goal,
Mm.
ultimate reachable thing, Brahma. Saha Brahmam upeti.
What I understand is like he can do yajna, dana, all this only like that's an action, that is karma yoga, and
Hmm.
also because of the bhakti he
Hmm.
wants to do, and with the jnana he has done with the jnana. So all this combined together and doing like as we discussed, beyond it, not getting attached to the Punya Pala of
Yes.
what he does with all these things, but only focus on Parabrahma. That's the like merits of the actual yoga. That's what this 8.28 says. Oh, it's over.
So he is actually what he is doing is we have more time. We have 20 more
No,
minutes.
actually, this Ashtamodhyaya, it's good to.
Yes, Ashtamodhyaya is over. Yes.
Oh, okay. Akshar Brahma.
Idam viditva, he is qualifying this idam viditva by knowing this, what is exactly being known. Sapta prashna nirnayadvarena, by doing these 7 questions. Uktam artham, knowing the answer. Samyag avadharya, not just knowing it, imbibe, like, completely internalizing these answers. Anusthaya, doing that anusthara. Yogi param sthanam upaiti. So that is how he obtains. So it's not just so. Here, viditva is a very, very interesting word. He is saying that karma is fine. All of these are related to karma, but only by doing this, by knowing this. And Shankaracharya is adding that sapta prashna, sapta prashna
Prashna Nirnaya
nirnaya
Dvarena.
dvarena, by doing nirnaya of sapta prashnas. I don't exactly know what the sapta prashnas are. We'll Google it.
Sapta Prashna Nirnaya. I think ChatGPT is also giving nowadays good one.
Yes. सप्तप्रश्न संस्कृतप्रश्ननिर्णयमास्तु सप्तप्रश्नमस्ति चेत् वदतु we'll
Sapta
ask ChatGPT then.
Prashna. Yeah, I have opened today. I was documenting, right? So I mentioned is Prashna Nirnaya Dwara.
The 7 questions, the fundamental questions of logic. What is it? Why does it exist? From where does it arise? What is its function? Whom is it meant towards? For whom is it meant? When and under what conditions does it apply? What is the final result? So these are the 7 questions one must ask. So by doing these 7 questions and understanding that, like, by understanding the arthas and actually imbibing those meanings, internalizing them, only doing that, by doing that, this yogi, he atyeti, he surpasses, he goes beyond all these punya karmas and Adyam param sthanam upaiti. He obtains the param sthanam, ultimate goal. Iti manya. Iti, okay. Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gita Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Akshara Brahma Yoga Khalu. What is the name of this Adhyaya? Akshara Brahma Yoga.
Akshar Brahma Yoga.
Akshara Brahma Yogo Nama Ashtamo Dhyaya Sampurnaha. Okay, we'll go to the
Shall,
next.
shall we just
No, we can. We have 15 more minutes. I think we can do one or two more shlokas.
can is it that like can we roughly go through the entire this one like
We can, yeah.
yeah,
But
that will really because he Arjuna starts questioning. And one more thing I just want to put it here.
hmm,
Uh, five W's and one H
hmm. What is
is
that?
actually is being discussed. It's one of the part of management strategies they have included. I didn't know they had taken from Bhagavad Gita.
Hmm. I see.
Who, what, why, when, W, where. Five W's and one H. But Bhagavad Gita is also talking about what with what result.
Hmm.
But this is what spiritual quotient is missing in the management.
Yeah. What is the final result? Or
Yeah,
whom is it meant for? I think this is what is also that is missing.
yeah, the purpose is missing.
Hmm.
Kim Phalam. Okay. So yeah, this way when we were having a personality development, management skills upgrading, we used to have sessions, and also it's part of yeah, management. Yeah. So can
Yes.
yeah, I just share this information, like
Yeah, yeah. Please share it, ma'am. Yeah.
yeah, Sapta Nirnaya. So this one, okay.
Sapta Prashna.
Prashna Nirnaya.
Yes. Sapta Prashna Nirnaya.
God.
So Nirnaya basically means that you ask these seven questions and do Nirnaya. You understand, like, the like the answers to them. And after, it's not just Nirnaya, you do Nirnaya, and then also here as mentioned, let's just go back. Uktam Artham Samyak Avadharya. Internalize the answers to the seven questions, not just answer them. Anushtaya. Also practice. In the sense that you should not forget these the answers to these seven questions.
Implement, yeah.
Implement
Implement
it.
in practice.
Anushtaya. By doing this, yogi param sthanam upaiti. The yogi attains the ultimate goal. He obtains Brahma.
Yeah. I think revisiting the complete, this one in one crux go, it will
Yes,
help us to correlate and understand the complete Adhyaya. That's what my,
yes, ma'am.
this
We
one.
can quickly go through here if it's
Yes,
fine with
this would
you.
be better. Yeah.
Yeah. So what is being said? So Arjuna asks, what is Brahman? What is Adhyatma? What is action among best among men? What is Adhibhuta? Uh,
Adibhuta.
what is Adi Daiva? What is Adi Yajna? Adhibhuta, Adi Daiva, Adi Yajna. Like, how at the time of death
Mm.
are you able to, like, know what is, how are you, Krishna, how are you to be known at the time of death? Because he says, right, at the time of death, the yogi
Mm.
knows me. You see. So he is asking that. And then he is replying that Brahman is imperishable, the supreme. It is essential nature is the essential nature is self knowledge. Offering to the gods the yajna. Adhibhutam is Brahman.
Mm.
And then
He says,
Adhyajna is like, that which sustains and existence and manifestation of beings and sustains them is called action.
I'm only within you. Your body is a pura. It says the word pura comes in this only, right?
Yes,
What the
yes, the Purusha, when
Purusha.
describing what Purusha means, Shankaracharya says, Purishete iti Purushaha,
Mm.
Taha Purnam va iti. Either because he is complete, that is why he is Purusha, or Purishete, the one who exists or who sits in the Puri, in the body. So, Adhibhuta, knowledge of elements permits to my
Attains.
perishable nature, and Purusha or the soul is Adi Daiva. I alone am the Adhiyajna here in this body. This is what he says. And whoever leaves their body goes, therefore, remembering me alone at the time of death, they will attain my being. There is no doubt about it. My being in the sense Brahma Tattva.
Mm.
So the one who let go of his body, thinking about this, so he also explains what exactly he is thinking about. It comes
Uh,
in the next
we,
sloka.
Nirantara Dhyanam, we just came
Mm.
across.
Yeah, it came up. Whoever at the end leaves the body thinking of any being, to that being only does he go, O son of Kunti, due to his constant thought of that being. Therefore, at all the times remember me only and fight. With your mind and intellect fixed on me, you will undoubtedly come to me alone.
Yeah,
Uh,
in this case
my,
only we identify that like he has to focus between the eyebrows,
hmm,
keeping the Omkara word itself as me, and then chant.
correct.
Ah,
With the mind not moving
yeah, the eight
towards
one.
any other being, any other thing, made
Steady.
steadfast to the habitual meditation, constantly meditating, one
Mm.
goes to Supreme Person, Paramapurusha.
Mm.
Uh, uh, whoever meditates on, so this is exactly what the yogi is meditating on. He is explaining. Meditates on the omniscient, the ancient, the ruler of the whole world, minuter than an atom, the supporter of all, the inconceivable form, effulgent like the sun and beyond the darkness of ignorance, at the time of death with an unwavering mind, endowed with devotion by the power of yoga, fixing the whole life breath in the middle of the two eyebrows, he reaches the splendid
Ah, here,
Supreme Person.
10th
That
shloka.
which is declared to be imperishable by those who know the Vedas, that which the self-controlled ascetics, sannyasins, and passion-free enter, that goal, desiring which celibacy is practiced, I will declare thee in brief.
The next Shlokas. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, brahmacharya, celibacy. Okay,
Mm.
we'll go back. Yeah, okay. Having closed all the gates, confine the mind in the heart and fix the life breath in the head. Engage in the practice of concentration, uttering one syllable Om Brahman and remembering me. He who departs, leaving the body, attains the supreme goal. I am easily attained by that ever steadfast yogi who constantly and daily remembers me for a long time, not thinking of anything else, with a single-minded or one-pointed focus. Having attained me, the great souls do not take birth again. Here, a place of pain and impermanence. They do not take birth here again in this place of pain and impermanence. He says, Dukhalayam Ashashvatam iti, if
Mm.
I remember correctly. But have reached the highest perfection of liberation. So they do not take birth, instead they go to the highest liberation. All the worlds, including the world of Brahma, are subject to return, O Arjuna. But he who reaches me has no rebirth. Those who know the day of Brahma that lasts 1,000 yugas and the night which also lasts 1,000 yugas, no day and night. From the unmanifested, all the manifested worlds proceed upon the arrival of the day. Upon the arrival of the night, they dissolve into which that is known as unmanifested.
It's like a pralaya we discussed, right?
Yes, ma'am.
The creation and the destruction.
As Brahma wakes up, it's
Yeah.
creation, and when he goes
Starts.
back to sleep, it's destruction.
Mm.
The same magnitude of, the same multitude of beings being born again and again helplessly dissolve, O Arjuna, into the unmanifested of the coming of the night, which comes forth and they come forth at the coming of the day.
Coming
So
day. Mm.
they are helplessly dissolved and reborn again and again as days and nights occur. But verily these exist higher than there exists higher than this unmanifest, another unmanifested eternal, which is not destroyed even when all the beings are destroyed.
That
What
is
is known as the
like my
unmanifested and
that that is like my loka is the permanent loka.
correct.
Even Brahma loka is also not permanent.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if we remember correctly, this is what Shankaracharya says, that this unmanifest, this is the sushupti of
Avyakta,
Brahma.
avyakta. Hmm.
Yeah, this avyakta sthiti is actually of Brahma being asleep, and
Hmm.
he qualifies it by saying that this is ajnana, the ajnana bijam. Like it has the ajnana bija because of which this creation and destruction is going on.
Yeah.
But verily, there exists higher than this unmanifested, and the unmanifested, and that is not okay. This is what we have read. What is known as unmanifested and imperishable, that is said to be the highest goal. Those who reach it do not return. This is samsara. It is my supreme abode. Tadhama paramam mama ityuktam. The highest Purusha, O Arjuna, Param Purusha, is attained by unanswering, what?
Unwavering, actually.
Uh,
Unswerving, swerving.
Unswerving. Those who do not swerve, do not go away. Iti. Unswerving devotion to Him alone, within whom all beings dwell and by whom all this is pervaded. Now I will tell you, O chief of Bharatas, the time of departure which the yogis will return or not return, fire, light, daytime, the bright fortnight, the 6 months of the north part of the sun departing, then men who know Brahma go to Brahma. Attaining the lunar light through smoke night time, the dark fortnight and the 6 months of the southern part of the sun, so the southern solstice, the yogis return. The bright and the dark parts of the world are thought to be eternal. One leads to no return, another leads to return. Knowing these paths, O Arjuna, no yogi is deluded. Therefore, at all times be steadfast in yoga. Uh, Whatever fruit of merit is declared in scriptures to
Scriptures. Hmm.
occur from the study of Vedas, from performance of sacrifices, from the practice of austerities and gifts. Beyond all this goes the yogi, having known this, and he attains to the supreme, primal, the first or ancient abode.
So this answers the question what Arjuna says: what is Brahma, what is Parabrahma, what is a yoga, and how to know where that what to do at the time of death about thing like how do I know? That's the first question he has, right? All
Yes.
the answers are given in a different this one. What is Brahma? I'm only in your so it's the same me. If you have to reach me, you have to. think of me constantly, unwavering thought, meditate, and keep doing your duties without asking any, thinking of any like phala, and also think that the permanent Aishwarya is ultimate goal is me in my place, which is not doesn't have end. Probably that is the summary.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm only speaking. I think Shanta ma'am, Shanta ji, if you want to say anything.
No, I don't. I don't have anything to say. Thank you.
Okay.
Hope our
You
discussion
know,
helped something,
uh, uh, I'm as I told you, I have never read any scripts. No, nothing. My life is full of experience, and I have realized that I have practiced Bhagavad Gita principles all through my life without knowing I was practicing them. That has
That's
been the
wonderful,
beauty
man.
about it.
That's wonderful.
And
I think one just by observing or just like Shankaracharya says, by asking the questions and trying to answer them honestly and trying to hold on to these answers. That is basically how we discover back this age old principles over and over again. Whether we have read something or not, just by applying our own mind through experience, through life that we live, we just
no,
get
that
back to the
the
same thing.
experience, life experiences teaches you depending as to how open you are to younger ones, older ones, or your colleagues or whoever. You take the sweet out
Hmm,
of them and digest it. And sometimes you also learn through the bad in them.
hmm.
So you think of the bad in them and then you think as to how to make it positive for yourself. If you
Yes,
can't correct them, you know that's not the path to sort of follow.
yes,
That's common sense. You don't have to
absolutely.
read every script. And yesterday I was just looking at your moksha, sukha, dukkha, and all them things.
Hmm,
Who knows whether there's a heaven or hell or whatever, whatever you're experiencing,
hmm,
whatever sukha or papa you have done, you have been experiencing every other day
absolutely.
depending on your punya. Some day you'll have a good day, some day you'll have a bad day, and then you put it down to your karma and say, okay, maybe I've done little mistake that's how it's repercussing, and then I got to correct myself if it's your fault. If it's
Hmm,
not your fault, maybe it is your previous papa or whatever. Your papa and punyas are in your present life. You don't have to look beyond your present life. You don't know whether you're going to be reborn into
absolutely.
an ant or an elephant or a human being or a tree or a bush or whatever.
Yeah,
So even there, some trees are nurtured for hundreds of years, 500 years, and things like that. Oak trees, elm trees, like that. And so they are nurtured, they are looked after. So is it their punya that they are being looked after, or is their papa because they're being chopped out?
hmm. I agree with you, man. Yeah, that's true. We don't really know, although we say that, Krishna is
Yeah.
telling us all of this,
What
but
we are
we cannot
talking
know
is
it for
just
sure in the sense that
not
there is no
it's,
way for us to actually test it out. We
it's
the maximum thing that we can do is believe, right? But although
what
it makes a lot of sense in the sense that we can look at our own lives and see all of these things happen. So in fact, we see that it's a cycle. This came up, I think, this came up in our discussions as well, just 2 weeks, one and a week ago, where we see that day and night itself, like we see the cycle that is going on every single day. We go to sleep, we go into deep sleep, and then all the world disappears. We come back to life.
yeah,
Next day
you see
morning,
if
we
you look
wake up.
into Yajnavalkya,
Yeah.
that whatever Upanishads, that's what
Mhm.
he says. What
Exactly.
is the purpose of a man? Purpose of a I mean the light of a man, and
Hmm.
the light of a man is sun. He starts off with,
Hmm.
and then he says when the sun sets,
What is the
then
light?
what's the light? The moon is the light. And when the moon sets, what's the light? The fire is the light. And then finally, discussing, they come to the
And they
thing. The
say that
final
the
light
eye
is
is the
yourself.
light, and then they say not even
Yourself.
the eye, the manas that is behind the eye. that is doing the seeing, and then they go beyond manas and they get buddhi, and then from buddhi they go even deeper, and eventually
Yeah,
they see
that's
that all of it is going on in our own consciousness.
yeah. Well, what we know is not even a trunamatra. We don't even know 100,000 of whatever, or even less than that. Not even an iota as to what we say.
Absolutely.
So we are constantly learning. Dhanyawada.
Yes. Dhanyawada, ma'am. Thank you very much for
करचरणकृतं वा
करचरणकृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वा अपराधं विहितमविहितं वा सर्वमेतत् क्षमस्व।
जय
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 जय करुणाब्धे श्रीमहादेव
कृष्ण
शम्भो। सर्वं श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु।
श्रीकृष्ण नमस्कार धन्यवादः
धन्यवादाः
नमस्कारः
नमस्काराः।
Dhanyawada.